So finally, the video about how to get an employer in the UK is finally here. So if you've requested for me to film this video, or you've been wanting to maybe get a glimpse of how to start applying, or the websites or the links to apply for working in the UK as a healthcare assistant or even as a nurse, stick around and hopefully at the end of this video you'll be able to apply for those jobs today. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Cynthia, and on this channel I talk about nursing, I talk about lifestyle and any other thing I find interesting. So today I'm going to be telling you how to get employers that are registered to license you to work in the UK as a healthcare assistant or even as a nurse. Finding employer is one of the hardest things because currently the hospitals are not really recruiting from overseas, and even the care homes is just little to none of them are recruiting. So the main recruiters now from overseas is just agencies and companies that are getting the license to get people from overseas. So it's not something that is widely available. It's just few companies doing it now. So maybe with time, the hospitals will join, but for now it's just the hospitals, it's just the companies. So if you really do want to get into the opportunity, you have to be very proactive about it. You have to be serious about it. Number one thing you should do is to go to normal websites. Go to Google and just type care assistant jobs in the UK, right? You will see lots of jobs in there, and these jobs are available for people that want to work as a carer, but unfortunately not for all overseas applicants. So most of them will tell you, oh, we need someone that is already in the UK that have right to work. And this is something that some people don't really tell you. They just ask you to go and apply, and at the end of the day you just see that, oh, these people are not ready to take you. A more defined approach is going to websites like Reed, going to websites like Indeed, and trying to find something over there. I wouldn't really tell you to go to track NHS track jobs or hospitals for now, because they're not doing this at the moment. So first of all, go to Reed. I'll be dropping down the links as well, so don't worry about that. So go to Reed, go to Indeed, go to normal websites that people post jobs in, and then type carer jobs. So you will see also a drop down list of all of them, and then you can apply to the one particular to you. So I'll advise you, if you really want to find a proper job for yourself, when you go to this website, you really have to spend some time and look at the jobs. You have to spend some time, sit down and make sure because most of the jobs will tell you, oh, we need someone in the UK already, but when you spend time you will still find something. I'll drop them down, but these are the ones that I've managed to get. And then I've got a link as well with a company, but I'll be mentioning about it later in the video. Make sure you stick around. I'll watch to the end. So when it comes to agencies, the number one agency I would like to mention today is Urgent Care. So Urgent Care is an agency that recruits outside the UK for healthcare assistants, and I will be telling you what they will offer you when you join them. Most of the time they'll write the job description for senior care workers. When they say senior carers, it doesn't really mean that you shouldn't apply as well. You have to apply for all these things, and your chances and your experience, and you learn with time, isn't it? So don't just say, oh, this job is not for me. It says senior care workers. Apply for it, go for it. So with Urgent Care, they have some eligibility criteria. So the first one is you should have a qualification in a health and social care related subject. So when it comes to healthcare assistance, you can just get your care certificate, and that's okay. And then the more courses you do increases the more chances that you have to get the job. Then you can be a nurse, a carer, senior carer, that is okay. And the next one is having a qualification that demonstrates your proficient in English and things like UK via IELTS, converting your degree to English and all of that. So that is not very vital at the beginning of the process. It's just needed for your visa, and I mean you can always do that later, but you have to start now to apply to this agency because the application they receive every day is so much. And that's why you see some agencies that recruit for overseas saying that, oh, we don't recruit anymore because the applications that are receiving is just way too much. So at some point in the application process they just tend to like stop the application. So the faster you start with the application, the better for you. The next one is you should have 1 or more year clinical experience. So if you can get someone to certify you that you have an experience, that's okay. Even in a charity, I've mentioned it in my video, all of these are just experiences that you can use. So it's not really a rocket science, you don't have to like think about it that much, right? The next one is be a country not on the World Health Organization of Red List, right? So when it comes to this, you don't really have to worry as well about it, because if you apply as an individual from the red list countries, that is okay. So the problem is people going down to the red list countries to recruit actively. But if you apply for yourself that you want to come, that's okay. They will take you if you qualify for it. So when you open the Urgent Care website, this is how it will look like. The next agency or company that is available for recruitment as we speak today is ENA agency. So currently they are trying to get the license. They're just waiting from to hear from the government. But once they get the response from the government, they can start actively and start interviews and all of those good stuff. So you have to make your CV, as I mentioned already my previous video, check it out if you haven't. You have to make sure that your CV stands out. Like, you don't have to take chances about it. Make sure that your CV is standing out, because you're not the only person applying for it, so you have to double your hustle. So make sure that your CV is standing out. That's what they're saying. And also make sure that you include everything that I've mentioned in the previous video about CV, right? This will increase your chances of getting in with them. And then if you want to work as a living carer, like living with someone and caring for them and getting paid, they also have the things that they have to check before you join them. So things like making sure they check your police clearance. So now when it comes to the people I've got some time with, obviously I'm not gonna leave the link on this channel, sorry about that, but I'm gonna have to pick some people because it's just a limited space and I'm not gonna just leave it out and allow everyone to apply for it. So it's gonna be for some people. So if you go to the comment section, tell me why you think that this job is for you. But before that, let me tell you the benefits of the job and how you're going to be working with them. So the first thing is, it's a job of 39 hours permanent job. So that means working for 39 hours per week, and it's also flexible. There is visa sponsorship if you're doing a full-time job with them, and you'll be working closely with the manager, and you also go to people's home and do personal cares, simple care like washing a patient, feeding a patient, like the normal things that a carer should know how to do. Liaising with the family of the person you're giving care to, escorting them outside, helping them to get things, like caring for people how you should, right? And this vacancy will be closing on the 18th of February, so just a few days time. So tell me on the comments section why you think you're a good fit for this job and what you'll be giving to the company, and if you're gonna just tell me something, tell me why you need it. Tell me, and I'll be picking randomly. I will be picking just 2 people, and you have to go through the application process and apply. But the good thing is I already know what you should put on the CV, because the company has already told me this is what they need on your CV. So but because it's a limited space, I can't really give it out to everyone, But once they start recruiting more people, I will come here and tell you guys as well, so you can apply. But for now, they're not recruiting that much people, and that's why other companies are trying to stop application, because there are so many applications. So if I leave it out here, so many people will apply. So try to understand that I have to just pick only 2 people to fill this space. At the end of the day, it's just about you being serious about the job hunt. And even if you go online and just type care jobs in UK, you'll be able to see stuffs in there, but you have to spend more time and look in depth and get the job you want. Nobody's gonna do it for you, and the application are too much, like so many people are applying. So go to the links that I'll be dropping, find a job, or maybe Read or Indeed, or you can go directly to the links of the companies, because I'll be dropping the links of the companies, like the direct links for the applications of the application of the jobs. I'll be dropping them as well, so you can apply directly without searching anything, and hopefully they will choose you and you go for the interview. And yeah, so I wish you luck on your pursuit of career, and I will see you on the next video. But if you haven't watched the video about how to know employers that are licensed, so you don't waste your time applying for any random job online, I'll leave a link up here so you can see how to check if employers are licensed to sponsor people from overseas. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.